Hey, what's up, guys? Madden Mobile Beast here, back again on Madden Mobile 17, and today the season score came out. So for next season, you get a quick overview right here. Earning progress in each season score category will increase the number of season score tickets that you can redeem at the start of next season. And then next year, when you get the season score tickets, you could trade in for bigger prizes. This year they had uniforms, stadiums, they had non-auctionable elite players, they had a red zone pack, and they also had like some stamina stuff and coin stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Season score gets you hyped for next year. To be honest, like a few weeks ago before the draft promo came out, before Easter came out, it was just that dead time where like team of the year was out and all that stuff. I wasn't that hopeful. Like I was hopeful, but I wasn't like 100% sure that Madden Mobile would be coming back next year. Like I just had like a weird feeling that like so many people are quitting. No one's like playing that much anymore. So I just thought like they would just end it after this year, but good news, like season score, it's here, so it'll obviously be back next year. I'm going to be going over the best ways to get pack credits. Well, last year was called pack credits, this year is called tickets, which I find better because like it could get confusing. Like tickets, you could use these to trade in for packs, and last year it's like packs, so you're thinking like you're just going to automatically get packs, but these tickets sound a little better. Just my opinion. But so let's get into this. What you need for season score, pretty similar to last year. However, it is much easier. So I'm happy for that. Last year was really hard to max out. As you know, the Odell Mobile Master, you need 10 season wins. This year, you only need 5 for Gronk, and you also need 5 to max out on this. Hall of Fame, I didn't get there last year, but that's how you're gonna max out on head to head. P45, I already maxed out. Last year, I believe it was P50. But this year, you only needed P25, I believe. So that is not that difficult to get if you've been playing since the beginning of the year. You only need 200 achievements this year. I've already beat it by 51. And I don't really like, until season score starts, I'm not like looking at the achievements, playing season games, like what do I need to do to get these, but maybe I'll start doing that now. And then obviously 99 overall team. I sold my team about 2 weeks ago. I could have just saved it for an extra 2 weeks to get this max out before I sold it, but I'm going to have it by the end of the year. I'm definitely going to have a 101, 102 team by the end, so I'm not worried about that at all. And then there are going to be daily objectives that come out, kind of like extra achievements. They came out earlier today. I missed them, but there are, I believe, like 5 or so objectives on this tab. And then sets is the final one. Unique sets, the ones that you can only complete once. Those are obviously going to be worth more than the repeatable ones. For example, you could do the daily warm-up set every week and get nothing. And keep going. You get the gauntlet set every 10 collectibles. They're not going to give you a whole other percent for every one of those. So, I mean, I guess it's fair what they do with that. The collectible exchange. You could do that like 200 times and then get all these packs, but I don't think that's the way it should be, and I kind of agree with that. So yeah, season score, I've already maxed out on 5 of them. I will max out on the 6 sets. I don't know if I will, but obviously we'll try, but there are a ton of sets that I'm not going to do. For example, I'm not going to get like all the bosses. If you have to get all the bosses, everything, all the team sets, all that stuff, that would kind of suck. All the positional heroes, all the unsung heroes. Like, if we have to do that, then that would obviously be almost impossible to max out, but hopefully it's only a certain number. It does not say on here. Last year, Madden Mobile 16, I didn't post YouTube. I only had 12 pack credits. I started at the beginning of like February, I think, right after the Super Bowl ended. And I only had 12, and I'm already like about to be on my 13th, so that's a pretty good start for me. Yeah, also, if this is your first year and you don't know like what the prizes are like, what they're going to be like next year, just watch my first video I ever uploaded on this channel. I opened a bunch of kickoff packs. They were just one pack credit or ticket. That's how much they cost per kickoff pack. I decided to go all kickoff packs. Thought it was the best decision. But yeah, so go watch that video. My first ever video took place on the first day of the Madden Mobile 17 season. Then there's also some other YouTubers that went over the prizes as they got their first live reactions logging onto the game. So go watch those if you haven't really seen this before. But the sets I would recommend and how I would recommend to get season score. So play seasons. 5 seasons is not difficult at all. It takes a little bit of grinding, but I bet you could, if you play like 1 or 2 games a day, you could easily get it in by the end of the year and get that and max out on seasons. 99 overall. I mean, that's obviously not that easy. I'm guessing you have to spend some coins, spend some money for coins, but you should still try to get like a 95, 96 overall, because it'll still make your pack credits like higher. Like you'll still get an extra pack credit or 2 for getting to 95 or 96. So I would still recommend doing that. P45, you really would have to be playing from, I would say, maybe Halloween, maybe a little later if you're really grinding like every day. But I would say you'd have to be playing for almost to the start of the season to be able to get to P45. So, but I still recommend always playing live events if you want to do this and get to as high as level as possible. Achievements, I mean, I've completed 251. I don't even remember completing all that. But yeah, it's obviously not that hard. There's a bunch of stuff like score a 30-yard touchdown, like passing touchdown, rush 80-yard. There's just a bunch of those basic stuff like that. Obviously, if you don't reach 200, you'll still get a lot. Sets, I don't know. And then also, I forgot to go over leagues. I have 96 tournament wins. My league had 96 tournament wins. And I guess that's enough. Maybe you need like 80 or something. I was originally thinking that you need all 3 league players and then you max out, but I don't know. So I'm going to go over the sets. I'm going to recommend which sets to complete. So since all the team sets are one time, I'd recommend going through all these, complete as many as possible. It'll give you a lot, and they're really easy to complete. All they need is some bronze players, some silver players, and then some trophies. Really easy to complete. Probably, I would say 5K, 5 to 10K per pack. MVPs I would not recommend, but you could do it if you have some extra coins. All these sets, these events come out a few times a week, so I would recommend playing these, getting the basic upgrade, which will help with sets. Campus Hero is kind of overrated. Well, not overrated, just doesn't help that much. Gauntlet Runner, always play Gauntlet. These, not that hard to get these badges this year, so always get those. You try to get one of these a week, and it'll eventually add up. Season Stars is done. Champions comes out a lot. All you gotta do is this exchange is 4 stamina. It's pretty easy. Get those collectibles, just keep exchanging them. That'll give you a bunch of sets to complete. The rest of this stuff is not that much. Locker, always do. I'm not grinding that much anymore, but daily warm-ups, scrimmage, always do that. League versus League if you want it. I'm personally using League versus League for my boss tokens since I've already gotten Gronk. But I would do that, League versus League packs. Quick sell if you want to. Just do all the basic sets at least once so you could get like percent for the unique sets. Do these trophy sets, do these sets. Wheel of Players, you can do that easily 100 times. Should be pretty cool. Gold players, all that stuff. You could, if you play this once a week, you'll get up one of these, which will help as a unique set. NFL movers, all this stuff. You just got to go through, and there are a bunch of easy sets to complete. I don't want to make this video too long, but that's just some helpful hints about how to play. Always play seasons. Not that hard to play to complete 5 seasons. So I highly recommend doing that also. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Season score came out today, which means Madden Mobile 18 is right around the corner. a few months away, so get excited for that. That'll do it for this video. See you next time on Madden Mobile Beasts. Peace.